Yes, let's get into game. And apologies, Willow. I know you are probably somebody that was hoping to speak with me on Friday or Saturday when I streamed. And that didn't happen. Um, did you end up playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta at all, though? I know you had been excited about that and had talked to me a little bit about it on that other stream we did. Or at least your intent. I can admit I also ended up playing a little bit of it. I think I only did maybe... I didn't hunt everything twice. I think I hunted the Chatacabra and stuff twice. I only did the dragon thing once. But I probably spent like a total of... Ow, dog. I probably spent a total of like 3.5 to 4 hours, maybe. I really didn't spend a lot of it. Yeah, Ray Dow did seem like a pretty cool fight. I will say I had fun playing Wilds. I'm not going to, like, not get it. I trust the team. But I will say a little bit about the demo. Was showcasing some stuff that maybe wasn't my favorite. Probably spent like 5 or 6. That's fair. I wasn't going to really spend any, and then when it became clear on Friday I wasn't going to stream on Friday, I downloaded it, and like at, you know, midnight-ish or something, put like an hour into it to mostly making a little character and doing that first little... It feels like there should be something here, doesn't it? And then on Saturday, kind of late at night, I ended up playing a bit with Zuma. The thing I was not particularly excited about was the structure of the demo. And it's hard to have a lot of, like, negative feelings about it because it's a demo. It's very limited in what it's going to show you and allow you to do. So I'm not out here thinking, like, the game's cooked or whatever, you know? But a lot of the kind of structure of, like, hey, open up the map, see what's out in the world, mark it, and that's how you begin a hunt, or that's how you begin a quest, or whatever, felt a lot like the Guiding Lands of World to me. And so, you may remember I mentioned the Guiding Lands not being my favorite part of World. Iceborne specifically, I suppose. In some fashion, the structure of Wilds was feeling in this demo a little bit like they were doubling down on the Guiding Lands and expanding the Guiding Lands out into the rest of the game. Which, not my ideal. That was kind of the big one. The other piece I thought was a little strange was... And this is smaller because it feels more optional. But the... Secret, the mount? Having the, like, hey, let me auto-run you over to the monster stuff. Felt like it was really disincentivizing the need, want, or desire to kind of explore and learn the map. Because, like, why would I need to? But, like, the gameplay part, still very, very solid. Let's see. You're not sure how you feel about that part yourself. There is an actual quest menu thing if you talk to the handler. Oh yeah, you can change the mount controls, basically be like the Rise Dog. I definitely missed that too. There was a couple small options that kind of after the fact I watched like a video or two of people being like, hey, here's some like weird options that you might like to change. I saw that the mount had a different control scheme, which I think I would prefer. There was another thing that I was like, oh, I bet that would have improved things and made it feel better too. I can't think of what it is right now. The mount controls are like hidden into pages of menus, yeah. I was mostly trying to be kind of default-ish with it, just to get the experience of what they're trying to get you to do. All of that said, God, I hate those guys in the base game. All of that said, oh yeah, they still got those explodey move. Excuse me, sir, I was just trying to dance at you. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, the default mount stuff was not fun to control. But really, I know the auto go to your monster thing is there whether or not, like, whichever control scheme you use, you can do the auto run to the fucking guys. But those were honestly my two like big negatives, quote unquote. And at least one of them could be exacerbated, at the very least, by the nature of it being a demo. There we go. Get out of my way, you fucking bug guys. You prefer to have manual mode for mount controls and the option to turn on the auto run? Yeah. There was a couple other little things that I know there were options to change. One of the ones that was kind of bugging me was the auto equip of slinger ammo. Not when you pick it up, but like from your item bar. You like move over to it and then it auto equips on. And it's like, no, I just wanted it there ready to be equipped if I need it, not put it on right now. The stuff I liked about it though, I found the wound system to be a substantially more fun and less obtrusive expansion on the tenderizing. Yeah, like you can see where where it shares similarities to tenderizing. But I think it's a lot more enjoyable to engage with. I didn't try out all the weapons or anything. I gave Switch Axe quite a bit of time because I'm a swaxer. I gave light bowgun a little tiny bit of time. I gave longsword a little bit of time. I gave dual blades a little bit of time. And I actually did lance a bit. Kind of wanted to run the gamut of like, give me something slow, give me something in the middle, give me something ranged, give me something fast. Like I just wanted to see like how they all kind of felt a little bit. I was honestly surprised by Lance the most. You know, Lance is a pretty straightforward, fairly basic weapon. Poke 3 times. They added a 4th poke. But they added a 4th poke that has a little bit more interesting things going on with it. The 4th poke had like a triple jab or a like charge up jab, as well as a few other things. The lance actually just ended up feeling really good to me. I'm like, I don't know, surprised is maybe not the right word, but like, god dang, the lance was some of the most fun I had in the demo, surprisingly. Dual blades actually seemed quite cool as well. Some of the ways that they changed those. South. Gun lance gets full burst plus stake move. That combos into quick reload full burst stake. That sounds like a lot of bursting and staking. The move I didn't spend a lot of time with. I did read the weapon controls for a lot of the weapons. I'm a little bit worried about, and I didn't try it in the demo, but I'm a little bit worried about the insect glaive. I feel like some of the things about the insect glaive look like, especially with the way that the like focus mode stuff was happening. I don't know how you play insect glaive on a controller without playing like fucking like with your fingers like this and like, I don't know, this or something to try to hit all the buttons you need. It had... You never tried it in any monster? I really had a lot of fun with it in kind of my end time of World. I picked it up a little bit and started messing with it. And I had a lot of fun with it in Rise. But it feels like a lot of what they want you to be able to do with it in this new one, at least reads to me as though they want you to, or perhaps just you would be better served in many cases by kind of just being in focus mode constantly, in order to more easily, like, use your bug in general and get more of the benefits out of using the bug. But then you need 2 thumbs in order to move the camera to aim and still use your fucking basic attacks. So it just doesn't... It doesn't read to me like viable on a controller, which seems less than ideal to me. But I didn't try it. I'm just hypothesizing with what I saw. Well, let's see what the heck's down here. kind of silly boss are we getting ourselves into? Switch X had some cool stuff, but I'm not actually fully sure about it. It felt like it's weird because, you know, I liked Rise a lot. It wasn't the game I started with, but I liked that game a lot. And frankly, Rise is more of an action game than Monster Hunter necessarily needs to be. Okay, wasn't expecting that. You know, not every single weapon needs counters, and Wire Bugs gave everybody a ton of mobility in some fun ways. And I'm not saying I want all of that mobility back, but I sort of felt like Switch X was missing some stuff in part around mobility especially. I was surprised to see that it looks like they're making some major changes to the way ammo works, which I'm excited about, kinda. I'm hypothesizing because I can't get into everything and see everything, but it looked like normal ammo, spread ammo, and pierce ammo is all unlimited. And it looks like ammo levels might be determined by your weapon rather than having to craft upgraded versions of ammo. That's how I'm hypothesizing it anyway, with the way it looked like from my little bit of playing it there. Which I think I'm kind of down for. I'm kind of down for, like, yeah, let me make a bunch of dragon ammo, and if my gun is a good dragon element gun, maybe it uses that ammo as level 2 or level 3 dragon ammo, rather than me having to craft a bunch of level 2 dragon ammo for the gun that can use it. It does mean that there's less potential ammos per weapon, because you can't have, like, 1, 2, and 3 of a type of ammo a weapon can use. But I feel like it's balancing out in a way that is going to be a lot more approachable and probably more fun for the people who maybe don't want to constantly have to craft ammo. They'll always have, you know, normal, spread, and pierce to fall back on. Wow, that fully rotated to me, huh? This guy is something. Oh, oops, I forgot to move back to my heal. No wonder it wasn't healing. That just sounds like a good thing in general, yeah. Longsword looked a little bit more interesting to me. Longsword is always going to be Longsword, but they change up your basic attack combo when you are in full charge mode or whatever, the full spirit gauge mode. Which is neat. It makes it feel like there's more reason to maybe try to stay in red mode rather than just cashing it out for helm breakers. Which is neat. Still not going to be like my main or anything. And yeah, Monster Hunter is fun because I do the, like, pick my weapon stuff. I also like doing that. We gotta get back into how the heck this game works after spending a bit of time away from it. Oh my gosh. Red bear, please. Whoa, what the heck? He, like... I don't know if that was a jump or if he, like, clipped into the wall a little bit. Weapon pick is engaging, and for me, it adds an element of randomness. Yeah, it is fun for me to... It was really fun for me in Rise to be forced, so to speak, to learn how kind of every weapon works. And have a, like, at least base level understanding of them. I do find that fun. Stop stuff from getting too samey. Man, can you stop missing me with some of those attacks when I'm trying to do a thing? Okay, wow. Oh, that still does blood through my shield. Jesus. Okay. Or bleed through my shield. Okay. Can't block the roar. So I guess I just have to stay on top of this guy long enough to, I can't run away from him in case he does the roar, I guess is what I'm saying. Alright. Why did that miss? My man, where's your frickin' hurt box? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I got far enough away this time, I guess. My guy. We got this, we got this. Oh. Okay. That guy was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Red Bear Claw! And also a bunch of his cool armor. Any of it look better than what I'm wearing? Y'all know I'm just in it for the looks. Iron rivet armor. Not really for me. I did get this red dancer dress at one point. Not really for me either. Apparently I never looked at it. Alright, well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be our armor replacement yet. Alright. Well done! Thank you. Go back to my dancy swords. Where are they? Oh yeah, Beast Claw, what do you do? Is the roar a, Red Bear Hunt. Slaughter prey with sharp claws and great swipes the arm. Attack creates a vacuum which deals continuous damage. Oh, is that the, That must have been the... Yeah, that move. I mean, that is a cool move. I'm guessing other than that, it's, kind of the claw one, yeah. I mean, I have enjoyed the claws. It might be fun to have those attacks, but are those better than Berserker Barrage, you know? Not committing to leveling that weapon up yet, is what I'm saying. I think I got my mute off in time to not blow out all your ears with that sneeze. Ooh. Anywho, that was, for the most part, my feelings on the, Wilds demo. I'm still definitely looking forward to the game. You know, like, I trust the Monster Hunter people to make a game I'm at least going to enjoy. You know, I'm not I'm not worried about them making a game that's going to necessarily disappoint me. It just might not be my favorite Monster Hunter game. I expect it'll still be a really fun Monster Hunter game. Bless you. It was quiet. Okay, good. I got the mute off in time. Glad to hear it. Other than that, I spent my my last week finally getting around to a little bit of that UFO 50 game that's been all over the oh, get me out of combat. That's been kind of all over the internet, people talking about. So I played, I think, maybe 20 of the games in that 50 game package. I'm not sure that they're all particularly good. Let me rephrase. It's not that I think a bunch of them are bad, but I sort of feel like they really succeeded in I guess mimicking the style of game from way back then. Way back in the, where does this go? Did I never ride this one up? Oh yeah, I did. They did a very good job of making games that were, you know, the kinds of games you would have played in, like, the late 70s, early 80s, you know? And not all of them, I think, are winners, like huge winners, but they are successful in mimicking a lot of that stuff. The problem for me is there have been some quality of life improvements to video games on the whole that feel very glaring when going back to a game that is or a set of games that is unlearning some of those lessons on purpose, I guess, for lack of a better word. My kind of favorite games have been the ones where... Oh, come on. My favorites have been the ones that you're kind of able to keep playing. You're not, like, stuck with some kind of life system or anything like that. And also the puzzle games have been the ones I am generally enjoying more. Though the like, Windjammers clone is quite good, I will admit. Clone isn't quite the right word, but Windjammers adjacent game. Oh, hey, bird. Oh, that got Ollie mad. Rude. You watch someone play a lot of UFO 15. It's been fun to watch. I think he has cherries on like half the games. Jesus. I've played about 20 games. Hey, bird. Oh. Okay. I've cherried one of them. The one I cherried was called Camouflage, which was, I think, a pretty fun puzzle navigation game. Couple of those levels a little bit annoying / frustrating, but fun nonetheless. That is a lot of fucking dudes. Oh, cheesy crazy. Alright. Well... this area seems annoying, to say the least. There have been a handful of pretty fun games, though. I definitely don't want to say, like, oh, all the games are bad, because they're not. I'm not even trying to say, again, like, I think they really succeeded in what it felt like they were kind of setting out to do.